Hi everyone, I'm Noelle, and today I wanted to talk to you about non-toxic toy suggestions for ages 12 to 24 months. Now here's the problem. I covered last week toys from 0 to 12 months. However, I showed you a lot of toys that were for 12 months and up. So if you have a 12 or 13 month old and you want to know some of those, watch last week's video, because today I'm going to be talking more about heading towards the 2s. The reason is that I used to be a toddler teacher and I had 16 to 24 month olds in my classroom. Most of those kids needed toys that were 2 and up because, I'm sorry, but the toys that are made for 12-month-old, by the time they're 16, 18 months old, they want to be more challenged. They need new activities and they are bored to death with infant toys. So if you're not okay with giving your child a toy that says 2 and up, under 2, that's totally fine. But let me just tell you, if they're supervised, of course, and no tiny pieces, believe me, it can save you a lot of heartache and stress. So these are some brands. These are not all of the brands that have non-toxic toys, but these are some of the ones that I have personally found have some great non-toxic toys, and here's what I have. I'll start off by saying, if you want great stuffed animals, Under the Nile has fabulous 100% organic Egyptian cotton toys and stuffed animals. I mentioned these in my last video. I'm going to mention them in every single one because you cannot find toys like this in Toys R Us. I'm just saying. Okay, as you have a more exploring child, this is by Hape. This is a sand toy. They have a whole line of sand toys, and these are for 18 months and up. And I don't see why a younger child couldn't play with this. It's a sand toy. Works for me. And even though it's plastic, it is, Hape is a Swiss company, and so their standards in Europe are a lot stronger than ours here, so there's many less toxins in it. Another brand that I do love is Plan Toys. Plan Toys is a US company, but they have non-toxic paint and great standards of wooden toys. And this is my first camera, which is 18 months and up, and this is my first phone, which I believe is 12 months and up. Just because this one has a little bit more pieces on it and stuff. But great options for the non-techie singing electronic toys. Hape also has this adorable set of lacing animals for 18 months and up. I think those are just the cutest things in the world, and I will definitely probably be pulling these out soon after their first birthday. Everything else I'm going to show you is 2 and up, but again, like I said, this is up to you. The first one is Melissa & Doug. Melissa & Doug has fabulous wooden toys. These are their ABC 1, 2, 3 blocks. These are a classic, and they're a classic. I mean, what can you say? They are small, so I would definitely have supervision, but it's a great toy. Also by Melissa & Doug is the classic wooden shape sorter. This thing is awesome. I had one of these when I was little, and yes, it's fabulous. And I had these in my toddler classroom for kids under 2, and they loved it. Just saying. Toddlers love puzzles. And while these Melissa & Doug puzzles do have small pegs, I would definitely go with a little bit bigger pegs if I had the choice. So I'll probably get some more jumbo puzzles, but these are great for them to start learning hand-eye coordination and getting them in the holes, learning their colors and their numbers. Fantastic. I've also got this one. It's a chunky insect puzzle by Melissa & Doug. The chunky puzzles are great because they can grasp the pieces and get in there a little bit easier. So this is probably the first one you want to start with before you go to the pegs. As they hit more toward 2, they might be more apt to use a puzzle that is cardboard, even though this one has really big pieces. I still don't think even a beginning 2-year-old would really be ready for this. This is by Mud Puppy. It's an on-the-road puzzle. It's got 12 pieces, jumbo pieces, that are phthalate free and made with non-toxic soy-based ink. And then I've also got by Melissa & Doug. Melissa & Doug is kind of the most of my collection here at this age because they really do excel in the preschool toys. This is their cardboard alphabet nesting stacking blocks. These things are cool. Look at that, it stacks 3 feet. Just great option. And why do you need plastic when you have cardboard and wood? And then the last one I have is also Melissa and Doug. This is the Animal Rescue Shape Sorting Truck. And I could not resist this. I thought this was the cutest thing in the world. It's got the little people and all of the animals that they can put in the holes in the truck. And again, I don't see why a 16-month and up child couldn't use this with supervision. They do have some small pieces, but you could always take those away and only give them the big ones if you wanted. So that is what I have for the 12 to 24 months in non-toxic toys. Another brand that I don't have anything in this category is Green Toys. Green Toys is an American company, but they are made of recycled milk jugs, and they are completely free of all of those really bad toxins, and they're really durable toys. They have stuff for the bath, they have stuff for, they have like planes and cars and all kinds of cool stuff like that. So if you're looking for an alternative for like the little tyke stuff and those kinds of things, Green Toys is an excellent alternative. So that's what I got this week. Next week I will be doing 2s, 3s, 4s, and onward to wrap up this series of non-toxic toy suggestions. If you have non-toxic toy suggestions for toddlers, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to read them. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye. Water, and I spritz that around. Oh, there's a